No matter the weather, Alexandria Emergency Hospital is always here for you. Rain or shine, our doors are open 24/7 to provide the care you and your loved ones need fast. Every second counts, and Alexandria Emergency Hospital is here to help you through any storm.
In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hey, good morning, everyone. How's it going? It is looking pretty nice out there this morning. We do have some rain in the area, but nothing severe, nothing wild and crazy out there this morning. I did want to show you, if you missed yesterday afternoon, I jumped in for Tom. This is the new Action Rooter camera. This is my brother-in-law, actually, in LeCount off 457. There are his horses. It's kind of cool now because I can just zoom in and monitor my brother-in-law eating dinner and whatever. I'll let you guys see it all. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. But this is on his land down there in LeCount, and it's going to give us another view of Southeast Rapides Parish. And it's going to be nice for me because usually I'm sitting there going, do I call down there and let them know it's going to get bad? Now I can just see it and know for sure if it's actually happening. So that's what we have going on down there. I will put a link in the comments actually for Shane's services. If you need grease trap or septic tank stuff and all that, or like services, not stuff, I guess. So here we go. Putting that link in there, and then we'll talk weather. How's that sound? There we go. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on with radar this morning. And we do have some rain showers, as you know, over the northern half of the area. Down south, not much. This is kind of panning out exactly the way I thought it was going to, which is good because earlier this week we got those surprise storms right at Shane's house, about 4 inches of rain down there, and I didn't think they were coming, so I still feel bad about that. And there are the showers that are kind of dissipating over the area. Not much going on here, and not much for the afternoon. If you are headed down to the LSU Tech game, I think the weather's going to be fine. Maybe a couple of showers in the area. Sorry, I got something in my eye, but not too much going on there. 74 degrees, cold front is moving into the area. That's why these storms are losing steam. That front's moving southward, and that's kind of taking the impetus to drive those storms along with it, and it's moving away from its forcing mechanism, so there's just not going to be a ton down south. Maybe a few more showers and storms down that way today. Here's the front. There's your drawing of that. I drew that myself. No big deal. 74 degrees here, 65 in Dallas, Little Rock's 59. So if you are headed north, let's say, I don't know where they're playing. I didn't even look at this. Probably at Bama. But if you're going to go see ULM beat Bama, it looks like it's going to be pretty decent out that way as well. So come on, guys, you got this. That'd be fun. All right, wind gusts, not too bad with these storms. Again, nothing severe out of this. The main forcing mechanism has moved on. These are going to move eastward through Alabama, and they will see a few showers and storms in the area, but I don't foresee any major delays out of that one. Winds northeast behind this front, that's going to bring in some cooler air, and it's going to feel really nice, low humidity. And actually, for today, this chance for storms in the afternoon, pretty low. I think 20 to 30% coverage on that, and mainly I think that's going to shove down to the southern part of the area. There is a slight risk for severe weather up in New England. I don't think we're there, so we're not even going to talk about that. Nothing locally. And here's the HRRR. This is Futurecast taking us through the next 48 hours, and most everything is going to shove to the south as that front moves southward, and it looks like whatever it was picking up on for tomorrow, not showing up in the models any longer. So rain chances tomorrow pretty low, down around 20%. And speaking of low chances, the red blob, it went straight past orange and down to yellow. This thing doesn't even look like it's going to form any longer. So great news in the tropics continues, and I don't see a signal of anything impacting us in the next 10 days. So we'll just move on from that pretty quickly here. What a boring tropical season, and those are the best. Boring weather, that can get a little boring. Boring tropics, I will take that 100 years in a row. And here's why. This system right here, this is why the chance dropped. It just didn't reacquire thunderstorms last night. So really looking weak, not looking for much out of that at all, and not looking for much in the next 7 days locally here. Rain chances, they're low, and really this is only going to be over the weekend, and some of this has already fallen because this starts at 7 a.m. So this stuff up north, really, I think tomorrow this thing's pretty much going to be totally bare. And you'll see that in the 7-day forecast. Rain chances low and could even get lower tomorrow if that front really does clear the area. 84 for a high, not bad. 64 on Monday morning, 60 on Tuesday morning, and that means that some of you will be in the 50s. There are ensemble members down in the mid-50s, and I am all aflutter over that. Low to mid-90s then, but with respectable humidity. It won't be terrible, but it's going to feel a little warm because we get spoiled on Sunday and Monday there with mid-80s and lows near 60 degrees. It does look like we're pretty warm from the 14th to the 20th. 8 to 14 day outlook keeps us warm and I think pretty dry. So a pretty tranquil next 2 weeks. It's raining between Gina and Whitehall. Let's see which way the camera's pointing. Hey, it's Saturday. We're extra low-key and chilling around here. There's Gina. Not sure even which way I'm looking. But yeah, these showers are pretty small. Again, I can show you the radar just to show you what's going on out there. And yeah, there you go. Those are moving on toward the northeast. A couple little blips out here in Rapides Parish, up toward Wynn Parish. And let's take a look at where the... I'm going to pause this and we'll take a look and see how much we've seen in the last 24 hours. And you can see it's kind of spotty. 40% coverage kind of worked out. And when I said it would be over the northern half of the area, boom, I'm going to go out a winner on this one. All right, guys, have a great Saturday. Enjoy the Tiger game, or if you're a Tech fan, enjoy it from that end of things. Good luck to both teams, both Louisiana, so I won't pick sides. And then yeah, ULM, go out and just take care of Bama. All right, guys, I'm out of here for today. I will see you back here tomorrow afternoon. You know how we do it on Sundays when it's calm. I'll just be on in the afternoon, and we will discuss the calmness and the coolness, and I will see you then.